Good day, good day, good day, everyone. Welcome to Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa, and this is Morning Sip. SIP stands for Spirit in Practice, where we practice because practice makes progress. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So I hope everyone is doing well today. Welcome to the show. I am passionate about supporting people and transforming their lives. I am here to support you. That is why I do this show Monday through Friday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, because my mission is to give inspiration through spiritual life coaching, preaching, and teaching that ignites the divine spark within you to live life in joy, connected to your yes. Connected to your yes. So if you need support, please reach out to me. You can send me a direct message on Instagram, on Facebook at I am Rev Melissa. All right, y'all. All right. So good day, good day, good day. Be the light, Wayne. I'm doing my best. Good day, Shay from Colorado. I hope you're doing well. I hope everyone is doing well who is watching the show with me live today on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, and streaming on New Thought Media Network, and also hopefully on Twitter, on X. So I've added some platforms. I've added Instagram through StreamYard, and I've added X through StreamYard. So y'all let me know how it's streaming on those other platforms. So if you're on Instagram, let me know if you're seeing and hearing me. And if you're on X, let me know if you're hearing and seeing me by putting something in the comments. I would really, really appreciate that. I see you, Miss Bliss, Pamela, joining us on YouTube today. I appreciate that. All right, y'all. So we're wrapping up. We're wrapping up our timeless self series. And this was not a planned series. You know, time has been on my mind in a very expanded way since reading The Big Leap and learning about Einstein time versus Newtonian time, and then finding notes that I took years ago when Deepak Chopra and Oprah Winfrey did a 21-day meditation based on time. So I was like, wow, I have really been curious about this for a very, very long time. And so we know that consciousness is beyond time. Consciousness is beyond time. So yesterday I shared the story about my my um my timeless experience of walking home from my mechanic, and how I stretched time. I'm convinced I stretched time because GPS said I would get back walking in 35 minutes, and I got back in 26 minutes. That's a lot of minutes to cut. That's a lot of minutes to cut. So, and I was very giggly yesterday. And but it was a wonderful experience for me, and another example that I can connect with whenever I start to feel like I don't have enough time. I'm not going to make it. I'm going to be late. Instead of affirming those things, I affirm I am the source of time. I am the source of time. Time is my friend. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So we're going to wrap it up today. I want to share a couple of more of the notes that I took from that 21-day meditation, making every moment matter, how to thrive in the world of time when you live from your timeless self. And I love that. So one of the days that they focused on was called the biology of time. And the centering thought that they shared was, I attune myself to the flow of life. And isn't that what it's all about? It's about being in the flow, not against the flow, being in the current, right? Because we know that time is the origin of the word comes from tide, and tide means the inflow and the outflow. So sometimes we find ourselves moving against the current. And that's when we start to feel anxious. And that's when we start to be worried about time and not having enough of it, or feeling like we're wasting time. I know many people that I work with in coaching feel like they are wasting time because they are not living in their purpose, right? They are not living in their purpose. And so instead of focusing on living in their purpose, they're focused on the time part. So I'm like, no, 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 no. Let's shift. Let's shift from the time part and focus on the living part, right? The living, being in the flow. So here are a couple of things that Deepak and Oprah shared. So there was always a mantra every day of the 21-day meditation. And so I shared one the other day, which was I am, which is in Sanskrit, ho hum, ho hum. And just saying that, you could feel your body just settle, just center, right? Gets more grounded, right? But when we stop and we take a breath and we become very present to where we are, and we could say, oh, um, you could just feel the energy shift. You could just feel it. Try it. Try it. So the another one they have for the biology of time is the awareness is aligned with the creative power of the universe. The awareness is aligned with the creative power of the universe. So here were some things that they shared. Begin and end the day with stillness. Now, you all know that certainly resonated with me. Begin the day with stillness, end the day with stillness. Begin the day with your spiritual practice, end the day with your spiritual practice. Children lost in play have stepped out of time. Now, I can remember when I was a child, that was definitely did do children concern themselves with time? No, they do not. Now, I do think that that is starting to shift. I do think that is starting to shift with children becoming more aware of time because of the world and in some extent technology. So anyway, but when I was a child, time was not an issue. Time seemed like it would take forever. A year would take forever. When is Christmas coming? Right? It seemed like a year was 5 years. Today, I hear my girls saying that time is going by so fast. I hear them saying that now. I did not say that when I was a child. So there's something shifting in the collective consciousness around time for our children, which we need to be aware of. Time is fluid and malleable experience. Time is a fluid and malleable experience. And we've all have had, or some of us have had that experience of going beyond time, of that feeling of like, wait a minute, I could see through the matrix. That type of feeling, right? It's more than like a deja vu. It's an actual feeling of kind of being in more than one place at the same time. Yes? Look at time from within. That's what we've been talking about for the whole month of April and now May. I am the source of time. Looking at time from within. Yes? Not from without, but from within. I am the master of time is another way of saying I am the source of time. Present awareness is timeless. What time is it? It's now. It's now. And they have watches that say that. They have watches that say now as the time. And I keep saying I'm going to get myself one. Now is the time. So being present, bring yourself back to this present moment. When you find yourself somewhere else in the past, in the future, in tomorrow and yesterday, bring yourself back to present. And the easiest way to do that is with your breath. To just take a pause, take a deep breath, center yourself. That is a great way to bring yourself back to center, back to present. Mastering of time is a mind body project because both are involved in how I experience and process time. So it is our mind and it is our body. And we know the mind body connection. We know the mind body connection. These next two, when I read them recently, I was like, wow. So pay attention to my natural biorhythms, especially sleep. So you'll know that resonates with me, right? And then the next one is sleep resets our biorhythms that have become distorted during the day. Sleep does that. It resets our biorhythms that have become distorted during the day. So we know the importance of sleep. We know the importance of rest, but especially the importance of deep sleep. Deep sleep, going through the full cycles of sleep are so important for our biorhythm. And then they also talked about time sickness. And we've been talking about this also. Time sickness is feeling frustrated by not having enough time to do whatever it is that we desire to do. Elation of completing all the to-dos with time to spare. Going through the highs and lows of thinking we're managing time. So that's another thing that I have loosened up about time management. Time management. I don't have to manage time because time don't need to be managed. There is a flow to it. There is a flow. So I just align myself with the flow of it, not to manage it, but to flow and align with it. Time is an experience that shifts based on what is happening on the inside of us. We don't need better time management. I love this right here. Deepak said this. We don't need better time management. We need a new state of mind, which we create through our meditation practice. We don't need better time management. We need a new state of mind. Yes. So we can shift our focus from thinking that we can manage time and instead focus on our state of mind, state of beingness. I love that. That is something that all of us can do. So I am the source of time. I am the source of time. I am attuned to the inflow and the outflow, and I move with the current, not against it, right? Moving in the current, with the current, and not against it. So I attune myself to the flow of life. All right, y'all. All right. So that's what we get to do. That is our timeless series. Of course, you'll know I'm going to continue talking about time here and there because I've extended the time fast diet to May. So we're doing now a 31 day after doing a 30-day time fast diet. Just staying present, staying in the now, affirming I am the source of time, not complaining about time, When you catch yourself complaining about time, stop yourself, take a breath, recenter. I am the source of time. Trust and believe that there is more than enough time because time is infinite. Time is infinite. And guess what? So are you. Our souls are infinite. So I say now, if I don't get it done in this lifetime, I'll get it done in the next. It's all good. It is all good. All right, let me check in with you all. Linda Plasters. It is not snowing in Colorado. Good snowy morning. A couple of flakes fell last night. Girl, you keep that snow over there in Colorado. I don't want no parts of it over here. Good day, Tim. Thank you for Mother's Day greeting. I appreciate that. Yes, time seems much different. Yes, it does. Yes, it does from when we were growing up. Indeed, indeed. Okay, Wayne, I don't know what you're talking about, but we're going to keep it moving. Time is our friend. Yes, it is. I dance with time and joy. Yes, that's a good mantra right there, Linda. I dance with time and joy. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And Tim is sharing about the sleep. When you can achieve REM sleep is when you can reset your eternal clock. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Who told you that? What, Shay? I don't know what that's in reference to now. And Fee, I'm listening while cleaning. Yes, I'm grateful for this time series. Thank you, Fee. Thank you. All right, y'all. I hope that was good for you. I hope there was something that you can implement because it's not just about watching Morning Sit with me, and I do appreciate that so much. But my purpose and my desire is for you to take action and to put something into practice because it's SIP, spirit and practice. And we know that practice, practice, practice makes progress. It makes progress. So let's get into, oh, Shay, if I don't get it done in this lifetime, I can still get it done in the next. Yes, that's what you was giggling about. Yep. If not now, then it'll happen. It'll happen. Yes, it will, Tim. Yes, it will. All right, everybody, let's go and get into some joy news. Let's get into some joy news. So I want to see something real quick, just out of curiosity. Okay, I can't tell if it's playing on Instagram or not. If anyone's watching on Instagram, let me know. So, joy news. So we're in the weekend. Let me get my card for joy news. So this weekend, Sunday in Praise. Sunday in Praise. That is the other sip where I share an inspirational talk that I've given. And this Sunday, I will be sharing a replay of the message I gave this past Sunday called Celebration as Praise. May is celebration month for us at Rockland CSL, where I am the spiritual director, senior minister. And that is what we're doing all month long, being very much aware of the energy of celebration. And I'm on a mission to infuse more praise and new thought, religious science, metaphysics, more praise. We could use more praise because praise is high vibration energy and it just feels so good. So I'm on a mission, y'all. So I hope y'all would join me with that. And thank you, Fee, for letting me know it's not playing on IG. I had a sneaky suspicion. So I'm not sure how to remedy that, but we'll figure it out. Okay. Other thing happening on Sunday is our Sunday service at 10:30 a.m. So Sunday in Praise and our service at Rockland Centers for Spiritual Living are both at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. So at service on Sunday, my talk is celebration of life now, not later when you die. Now, while you're still live here in this present moment in time, celebration of life now. So that's going to be my message on Sunday. So please join me. We are virtual this Sunday. Go to rocklandcsl.org. Click on Sunday service. The Zoom link is there. We also live stream on Facebook. So that's what's happening this Sunday. Please save the date for our next meditation with the moon. The full moon is happening on May 23rd, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We do a full spiritual practice with the full moon, and it is delicious. It is delicious. So stay tuned for that. Also, join me on this 31-day time diet for May. Do you know you are the source of time? So that's what I've been talking about. So please join me on our extended time fast. And next week, to give you a preview of next week, next Wednesday, Fee and I are collaborating on a workout and a word. So get your workout with Fee and get a word from me. And we have a good time. We had our first one this past Wednesday. We'll be doing this every Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. So follow Fees Fitness Over 40. Fees Fitness Over 40. And join us. It's a really, really good workout. I worked up a little sweat. It was good, but Fee was going gently on us. She was going gently on us, but it was still a good workout. And then we end with a word of inspiration. So I hope you would join us with that. And please follow Fee King. Today is the Fee King Show. She has her show Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time on Facebook and on Instagram. So please follow Fee King. She has all your fitness needs, and she is doing a wonderful workshop next week, the 16th, on working with wood instruments to help smooth out the I call them the dings and the dents, the cellulite, the creases, all the things. And so follow her. I posted it on my social media also, May 16th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And she's doing a special price right now, but it will go up on Monday. So you want to catch the special price now. And also, please support always Sekou Writes, my soul brother, Monday through Fridays, 9:45 a.m. Eastern Time. Get Rich 101. And now Sekou is also doing Saturday workshops on investment, the weekend hustle. So if you've been following Sekou, watching his show, he talks about the weekend hustle, and now he's going deep into it to show you how to actually do it yourself. So please support Sekou. Saturdays, 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Zoom. So you need to register. Go to Sekou Writes. Let me put up so you can see. Go to sekouwrites.com and register and get the information there. And while you're there at sekouwrites.com, snatch yourself one of these new hero hoodies. To this hero hoodie, the new design of hero hoodie coincides perfectly with May being Stroke Awareness Month. And so Sekou is focusing a lot this month on his journey as a stroke survivor by having people on his show who have experienced a stroke, those who love them. So I was on his show. My husband was on his show recently. And the red ribbon represents stroke awareness, stroke survival, and it is awesome. I got one for myself and for my husband. And on May 14th, that is the 500th day of Sekou running or walking at least a mile a day, the 500th day consecutively, no matter what, snow, rain, sleet, earthquakes, no matter what, he is out there in these streets walking, mainly running at least a mile a day for 500 consecutive days on May 14th. And so, what we are doing in collaboration with Sekou is walking or running on May 14th for at least a mile. We would love for you to record yourself saying a congratulations message to Sekou and sending that to him. And purchasing this hoodie, taking a picture and sending the picture to Sekou. It is going to be a extraordinary day, May 14th. Anytime during the day, walking or running at least 1 mile. I have decided that I'm going to walk. I'm a walker. And I could walk fast, y'all. I probably could walk as fast as someone jogs. So 5 miles, that's what I'm committing to doing to represent the 500. So I'm walking 5 miles on May 14th to honor and celebrate Sekou Rights, to honor and celebrate my husband, to honor and celebrate those who are thriving now, not just surviving, but thriving after the experience of a stroke. So please join me. Ah, look at this, Tim. Tim. All right, now, Sekou, you got to have Sekou. You got to have Tim on your show, Sekou. You must have Tim on your show. Timothy, Sekou needs to interview you. I forgot that you had a stroke. So, yes, Tim, let's get that going, Sekou. Tim, you need to be interviewed by Sekou because sharing the journeys, everyone's journey is different. Everyone's recovery is different. Everyone's lesson from that experience is different. And when you share it, oh my goodness, it is such a blessing. It is such a blessing for those who have had a stroke and those who have not. There is a blessing for us to receive from you sharing your story. So I'm going to make sure Sekou reaches out to you. Oh, Tim, you better stop, boy, talking about he's too shy. You know what? Sekou could pre-record it so you're not live. How about that? Think about it. Think about it. All right, y'all. So thank you for being with me today. Thank you for the Timeless Self series. Thank you for being gentle and kind with yourself. Thank you for practicing, practicing, practicing. So, peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and justice. We are living life in joy, connected to our yes.